A Good Samaritan in Moab tonight is recounting an incredible river rescue after a father and two sons flipped their boat and struggled not to drown in the rushing water.
Incredible photo here. News specialist Lauren Steinbrecher live to explain how the quick thinking of two men actually saved this family. Lauren?
Mike and Deanie, this is just a wild situation. Truly the right place at the right time. One of the men who witnessed the entire thing said he saw that inflatable kayak capsize in the river. People start floating down the river, and then what happened next, he says, was a miracle.
Taking a quick drive out to the Colorado.
It's fun and it's enjoyable if you have the right gear.
Eric Odenthal just happened to look out as an inflatable kayak with a man and two kids flipped over in a rapid.
And I ended up seeing the kids floating downstream.
Eric didn't have the right gear to jump into the fast-moving, dangerous current, but his friend Gar did.
You know, you need to go right now. This is really important. You just go get those kids out of the water.
Gar hopped on his paddleboard to get to the kids, but the dad was just too far downstream without a life jacket.
Like struggling. He's getting pulled by eddies. His face is barely above water.
As the undertow threatened to pull Dad underwater.
It was literally a miracle this guy showed up.
Which initially I thought was just kind of debris in the water.
Daniel Wright pulled up on his jet ski, thanks to direction from Gar, realizing what he thought was a log was the father struggling to stay afloat.
All I remember is just I had to help him. I had to get him.
Eric took these photos showing the man using his last strength to stick up his hand toward Daniel.
He realized that was it. That was what he had left, was reaching out to me, you know.
It was just enough to grab each other, pulling the man to the riverbanks.
I gave him a hug and I embraced him, you know, when I got him out of the water because it was an emotional moment.
Everyone was safe, though Daniel says the boys were shaking and scared, their father barely able to move. And Daniel wondered.
As soon as I got him out of the water, I asked him, why don't you have a life vest on?
One lesson learned, but above all, 3 lives saved.
I'm just really thankful, and I really just think God just had me right there at the right time.
The Grand County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue also posted about this, kind of describing the PFD or life vest that these 3 were wearing. It was not quite the right kind of life jacket for the situation. So really something a lot of people can take away from this is being properly prepared, having the right gear, and also knowing the conditions. They say that water looks okay from the surface, but it is running fast. That undertow is strong, and it is freezing out there. Mike and Deanie.
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle he got saved there. Lauren, thank you.